Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Toss play to the outside. And the defense smothers him. Game.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
But Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught for the completion. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks into the clear. At the 10, touchdown Clemson as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking right, this one caught. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And here comes the punter onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down at their own 43. Suddenly they're no longer backed up at near midfield after that one explosive play. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, Chris. To hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. Set up now for the extra point try. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. No press here. The defense backing away. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They were not going to catch This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return on this one. The ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Dead right in the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. No way to run up the middle. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
And the Tigers looking to keep this drive moving. They mix it up with a run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The short completion of the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Fourth down to keep this drive alive. The linebacker shifting around now. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Pitches to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! He's south of the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Finds his man. It stops. They finally stop him, but now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Possession here. Can you make something happen? He hands it off from the gun. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense is back on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Through the quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That picks up a first down. He'll spot it at the 39.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This quarterback on fire today. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And one play has flipped field position. First down, the opponent's 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember last time he scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's got room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Punt over the middle. It starts. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And they get to completion. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. 1st down and 20. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll get out of bounds after a short gain on that run. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Let's go to the incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Tigers. And jump on top out here in the fourth.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. And the receiver's got it. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Irish. Too much speed for the defense.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A direct snap. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. He'll get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks right for a quick completion. End zone ahead. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal off that loss. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And looking to throw now on first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, the coach was kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.